You're now listening to The Blender with DJ Tony Drake.
DJ Tony Drake.
And Miss DJ Gemz.
And Miss DJ Gemz is killing it on the ones and twos.
On WMUC 88.1 FM and WMUCradio.com on the web. You ready?
Are you ready?
Let's go.
All right, we are back on The Blender, WMUCradio.com with your girl, Miss DJ Gemz.
And DJ Tony Drake.
And right now, we have a very special guest on the line. Y'all don't understand how excited I am.
Very special.
First name Rah, last name Digga.
That's right. What's cracking, y'all?
What's going on?
I got a new record out. That's what it is. I got to shout out everybody that's been waiting for Rah Digga to come back. I know it's been a minute, but I'm back in full force. I ain't never really leave. I was just studying from the bleachers.
There you go.
But yeah, I got this single out now. It's called This Ain't No Little Kid Rap. You can find it on a local blog site near you. And I'm gassed. The whole project is produced by Knots. So I'm looking forward to a real boom-bap-tastic album release September.
Man, that's what it is.
We're excited, too, because we heard The Barbecue, played that earlier, with you on it, Eternia, Moss, and Rage. And then we were pleasantly surprised with your track to come out. So,
and you know what? And I ain't even time it like that. Like, my record was just coming out on its own, and her Eternia, shout out to Eternia, like, her joint was just coming out on its own, and they just ended up coming out, like, one after the other. So, you know, we got a nice little surgence of lyricism going on right now. I think this could be the start of a beautiful summer.
Oh, I feel it. And we definitely need it because I don't want to talk bad about the state of females in the industry, but, you know, the beef just started. And just how do you feel about the state of females in the music, well, the rap industry specifically?
I think everybody just need to make music. I don't think anybody should be beefing or dissing anybody or even studying what the next person is doing. If you want to, you know, if you want to, like, command the respect you deserve doing what you do, you just got to do what you do. Just make music, you know. That's all I'm doing. Like, I have nothing but kind things to say. I love everybody. I want I want everybody to get it. I want more female rappers. I want more rappers to, you know, step their lyrical game up. I just like music. I ain't even, you know, I ain't even about the beef and the TMZ part of it. I just want to hear verses and rewind them and ooh and ah,
right.
and I'm good.
So we got the new single, and we know the album's dropping in September. Also, what else is going on with you? You got any shows coming up? Not just in this area too, because we got some listeners across the nation who tune in online. But what else are you working on?
Well, I'm doing the Splash Festival in Germany in July. That's gonna be a nice lineup. I know Nas and Damian Marley's doing some things. I know Missy Elliott's doing some things. So that's gonna like kick off a little overseas run for me. And I've got of course I got this single dropping. It got a B-side that's not on the album. That's gonna have a video for the blogs and stuff to enjoy. I got another single actually coming out even before the album. So before the album drops, like, you're gonna see like 2 Rah Digga videos on television and like 2 more on the blogs. Those would be like the B-sides. I got nonprofit. I mean, I do so much like background work. I do nonprofit work. I went to school a few, you know, for a minute during my hiatus. I went to the New York Film Academy, so now I'm like directing and editing.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, like I got a whole other resume going on behind the scenes. I edited the video for the No Little Kid Rap single. That'll be out probably like in the next 2 weeks. So I've been pretty busy, and you know the busy is good.
Right.
Indeed.
So what was it like getting into the film aspect of everything?
The film part, that was something that just kind of came to me, I guess, you know, having an album out. You get these movies that want to get their, you know, their token rapper in the movie. But what I did was I went and showed and proved and auditioned for the role. It wasn't even, you know, it wasn't even about that for me. Like, the role I got was clearly like not something, you know, targeted for hip hop. So I really had to like work for that role. But it came to me, you know, through being in the industry and being connected. So I just, at the end of the day, I had to show my chops. And then after that, it was just something that I like doing. I went to school for engineering even before this whole entertainment thing. So anything behind the scenes and technical and audio and engineering, like, I'm all for it. That's, you know, that's what I grew
You're
up
speaking to two
studying.
engineers right now.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, I'm real good with the rigging of things, so that's definitely like something that's fun to me, just as fun as making the music. But at the end of the day, music is my first love. It's something I can't escape. No matter how long of a hiatus I take or say I retire, people still, you know, they calling me, they blocking me, they texting me. Yo, I got a distribution situation for the, you know, like, after a while it was like, okay, and then 10-year anniversary of Dirty Harriet came, like, hey, you know, Sade doing it.
There you go.
Talib did it. I'm in the 10-year reunion club.
I feel you. Actually, going back to your album, how is this album different than some of your previous albums?
It's not different. It's one of them. The more things changed, the more they stayed the same. You know, I recognize that people like Rah Digga for rhymes. You know, I've done different kind of joints throughout my career, but I know what ultimately, you know, my true fan base loves and wants to hear from me, and that's just like the straight spitting. So this whole album is basically straight spitting, but
Yes.
the main difference, yeah, like, you know, nothing is specially crafted for the club. There's nothing specially crafted for radio.
No auto tune, none of that.
Yeah, it's
There
just
you
either
go. That's what's up.
like, either you miss real rhyming or you don't. You know, you say you do, then prove it, play it. Like, that's one of them. That's what this album is. But the only difference is it doesn't have any cameos on it. Like, I had a few cameos on the first album. Like, this album has no features on it, and the whole album is produced by Knots. But from Dirty Harriet, you would know that Knots produced like 5, 6 of those joints. So it ain't really much of a difference. It's just more of what you loved on Dirty Harriet. It's all of what you loved on Dirty Harriet.
That's what it is.
So that's all, nothing else. I'm rhyming about rhyming.
That's what we need right about now, definitely. And how do you like, I guess, working with Raw Concept and the other artists that are on your label? Do you get to go on tour with them, or do you plan to go on tour with them in the future, or how's that situation working out?
Yeah, we are. I mean, I know ultimately when we do a real tour situation, it would be myself performing. It would be Knots, because he also has an album dropping simultaneously. And the other artists, I'm sure, you know, at some point they'll all get to leak records so people would be familiar with what they're doing. But, I mean, everybody's doing their own thing in their own lane anyway. So when they do come together, it'll have that much more of an impact. But realistically, I don't see that happening until like my album release, because once that happens, then we'll all be able to sustain, you know, a tour on our own, as opposed to like me doing different venues and everybody doing their own thing. When we all come together, it'll be like once albums get released and things like that. It'll be a real nice event.
Sounds good. And as you continue to work on your legacy in hip-hop, what do you think most do you want to be remembered for in this hip-hop movement? Because you're already
Lyrics.
Huge man.
Lyrics, that's all. Nothing. There's nothing else to. I mean, it's nothing else to say. I'm an MC. What I want to hear from MCs is lyrics. I don't care about Anything else is I don't care about what you're wearing. I don't care about who's on the hook. I don't care about who's on the song. I don't care what effects are on your voice. I want to know that the words that you're rhyming together are dope, educated sentences that make sense to me. If otherwise, you're corny to me. That's my philosophy. So I want to be known for rhymes.
Okay, I feel you. And you just talked about all the things that like you would want to hear. Like who are some of the artists that you're listening to right now?
I listen to a few people. I get a few different inspirations. I mean, I love Jay-Z. I'm really a big fan of Cameron. I'm
Okay.
kind of ODing on this last mixtape he just dropped. I'm really a big Cam fan. Eminem, of course. I mean, I like him when he's on his Jack A business, but like I'm trying to fill him right now with his conscious, tapping into his conscious side. But I prefer the jerky boy Eminem. But Eminem is definitely like a lyrical favorite of mine, and anything Nas. I could listen to Illmatic every day, like it just came out. So
True.
That is definitely one of my favorites.
So with that, I mean, I really think we need to get into this track. We haven't played it yet. We wanted to let you do the honors of introducing it.
Well, this is Rah Digga on her grown woman rap called This Ain't No Little Kid Rap. Digga love the kids, but you know, I got to make music that intelligent audiences can appreciate as well. So, without further ado, the first single off the album Classic, Rah Digga No Little Kid Rap.
Everybody grown in here, right? Rated M for mature. I'm saying, don't get me wrong, you know, nigga love the kids, but this ain't no little kid rap right here. I don't know. I might have to make y'all rock a certain color wristband to bump this. Hell, you might even learn a new word before it's all over. Try to keep up, youngins. Yeah, see, I don't study what the next folk have. Take two tokes and pass, invoke my own craft. Grown up swag, whole other vocab. Y'all one hit wonders, blowing smoke up they. See, even after your peak, you never measure me. Raw legendary status, rock him every beat. Digging in some little kid like Pleasure P. Hip hop police might start come arresting me. This that 4-1 cake up, not Jacob. Boy, tie your shoelace up, get a shape up. You in the presence of hip hop royalty. Raw Anastasia, memoirs of a geisha. Specialty turning blood money into pay stuff. Type of pin game most rappers be afraid of. Some even call me the boom bap savior. New pledges beware, I might have to haze ya. This ain't no little kid rap here. This ain't no little kid rap here. Shoot, this that getting off of work and you wanna bob your head, not trying to do the jerk. How it work? They say I'm what the game been missing. Tell them rhymes do matter, but they ain't listening. They spend a whole lifetime fishing, won't find another better on this right rhyme mission. This like a case of Final Destination, reoccurring nightmare. Michael, Freddy, Jason, Code of the Da Vinci. Like pinch me, drag them all to hell. 2012 go against me. I ain't even beat, just doing my numbers. In and out the limelight, kinda something like jumper. Bite front your line or two, a haiku, or the next rhyme I write might be about you. This ain't no little kid rap here. This ain't no little kid rap here. This ain't no abracadabra or chitter chatter. Foot soldier rising quiet, not even a pitter patter. Gather your data, your P&Ls, I'll be in mail, chatting with actors, even as Steven Spell. I'm a rapper's rapper, make no haphazard. In a cipher, I'm Tariq Mos Def and Mr. Mather. I ain't no little kid rapper. This ain't no little kid rap here. Dang, this that pinky in the brain. I'm the Gucci Mane in the bricks, I got stains. They say I'm what the game been missing. Tell them rhymes do matter, but they ain't listening. They spend a whole lifetime fishing, won't find another better on this right rhyme mission. They say I'm what the game been missing. I mean, they keep calling. They say I'm what the game been missing. I've been chilling. They say I'm what the game been missing. Rappers saying they the best, but they ain't spitting. Logging me. They say I'm what the game been missing. Texting me. They say I'm what the game been missing.